So I'm doing an unboxing and we're going to check it out. We're going to try it out. This is something I just got. My daughter's going to help me because her favorite thing is on the box, which is... What's your favorite thing on the box? Everything, huh?
But not really everything because there's these.
Sausage? You don't like sausages? So, but you do like pancakes?
I don't eat sausages for breakfast.
How about bacon? I mean,
Yes.
pancakes
Yes.
and bacon and
Yes.
sunny side up eggs, right?
No.
Or over easy, I forget what they call
Just
them.
dipping eggs.
Dipping eggs. She calls them dipping eggs. So we're gonna open it up.
Because like you get like dipping eggs, you can dip
them.
not dip them, but like you can
Take pieces of bread.
and then you dip them.
Oh my goodness, you're making me hungry. Now I want dipping eggs. So we're gonna see if Mom will make them tomorrow.
So she doesn't have to like.
She doesn't have eggs? She should have eggs.
No,
she's
so
gotta
she-
get. Well, she's gotta get bacon
No,
and eggs.
No. So she can just cook them all the same at the same time.
Yes, that's what this is made for. So she can make all of it tomorrow.
You know, whoever came up with that idea,
Was it genius?
yes, they really are.
Well,
Because everybody needs this.
I would love to make it myself, but I couldn't cook anything. I make a mean can of Chef Boyardee's, but that's about it.
What do you mean mean?
That's a saying, meaning that it's gonna taste good or whatever have you. So I know how to open the can and put it for 44 seconds in the microwave, and then heat it
What
up.
about soup?
I can make soup too. Cause I just take it out of the can and I heat it up, and that's it.
You don't even. You don't actually make. You just buy
The cable is pretty short. The cable is about 31 inches or 2 feet. Let me bring the
Wait, let's see.
measuring there. So it's pretty short. It's 2 feet 7 inches or 31 inches. So let me just show. This is the paperwork. I'll have this all at the end, as usual. All the instructions and everything. So I'll have it at the end. And that's all that comes really. It's just, hold on, let me show the YouTubers. Just the device itself and the
YouTubers.
well, the people who are watching the video. So this, let me put this to the side, and then this is the actual item itself. So
And then there's these.
hold on one moment, hold on. Let me just do a measurement. So it stands about 9.5 inches in height, and it's the top of it is about 9 inches wide. The whole total amount is about 12.5 inches.
Also,
And the thickness is going to be about 3.5 inches, and that way you can store it in the kitchen.
there's also a little glove compartment.
This is for, what is this for?
To place like small like breakfast.
No,
Like
this will probably be
sausages.
to capture the grease. So you capture it, you throw it away. Because when you're frying eggs or sausage or bacon, you get a lot of grease. So this is it right here. Let me give you a close-up look. I don't know what this is for. I guess we'll figure that out with the instructions. Well, you can
This
leave
is
it
this is to stand it.
Oh, thank you, baby. So this is the, well, hold on. So my daughter figured it out right away. It's the legs to keep it up off the ground. This is so cool.
This really is.
So the cooking area on one side, as you can see, you can cook on all the areas on the box. Oh, and the middle comes out. So the cooking area here,
So that if you.
it's about 7 inches.
So that if you're not making.
Hold on one moment. And almost 9 inches, 8 5/8 inches. Same for the other side. 7 and over 8. And the top part, which my daughter just pulled out, which is pretty cool, is where you put the bacon. That's pretty cool. So you lay the bacon over this thing, and the bacon cooks, and then you just pick it up, I guess, and you can let the bacon out. I don't know. Here's a close-up look. This is the handle. It's got a rubber piece right here, and shows you the arrow that you pull it up. It's metal. I guess it gets hot. And let's measure this.
gloves.
It feels good to wear gloves sometimes. So it's that tall, and let's see how wide it is, and it is that wide. And you put it in here, but let me show the people the whole thing. This is the inside, so this is the tray, and you can see the tray sits there and all the grease goes in there. Because if you don't put the tray, then it's open, then you'll be able, all the grease will come out from the bottom. This is the bottom view. This is the side view.
Wait, what's this part? Wait.
And that's probably some kind of lighting. And this moves. So I'm assuming you can take this out.
Wait.
Hold on one moment. Hold on. You can pull that to the back real quick. So this is the actual side. Hold on one moment. Don't put it back yet. So this, like my daughter said, this is the legs to stand it up. This is the other legs. Bacon press and griddle. So I guess maybe when you're not cooking anything else but bacon, you could slide this in, put the bacon on there, and maybe do this to it and heat it up, which is pretty cool. And, go, psst, and then, hold on one moment. It locks right here, so it won't come out. You see the lock is right there. It won't come out until you press this button, and then it opens it up. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's a great price at Best Buy. It's a small device, and it's going to be fun to try. So I'm going to ask my wife, or my daughter's going to ask her mom to please make some bacon and eggs tomorrow, so we can finish off the video. Do you mind, honey?
We love bacon and eggs.
Do you want to see? Look at the new gadget that we've gotten.
Oh, cool.
It's called the Bacon Press and Griddle. And you see all the stuff you can make?
Yeah.
And you see how pretty the food looks? It's going to look beautiful when you use this. So we're going to try it out soon, whenever she's able to do it. So let's close it up. Thank you, my little one, for helping me with the video today. Okay. So we'll finish this off as we're using it.
Nothing here.
The turn on button.
So there was no on button?
No,
So you just opened it up and...
yeah.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna do this.
And
So, but this doesn't seem to be getting hot.
maybe it'll get transferred from the...
Do I close it while I'm cooking it?
I don't think so. I think what you do is, because this doesn't have any... This just comes out. So this is how you transfer
I
the
know.
bacon. Let me...
So, but don't we have instructions? Maybe you heat it up that way?
And I think you heat it up that way. So let's try that out.
Be
So it's
hot.
red and blue. Yeah, I guess we'll let that turn red. See
So I
what
definitely
happens.
feel the
Give it a few
heat coming
minutes.
in. Heating up the middle panel.
Turn red. The blue went away, so it looks like it's good to go. Go ahead. I'm gonna open it up. Be careful. It's really hot. It's really hot, right?
Mm-hmm. You can feel the heat.
Ooh, that is very hot. The middle. Do not touch.
Yeah, you can tell how hot it is because when you do this.
Do you think it'll stick if you close it?
No, this is non-stick.
Okay.
I'm not really sure if there's sufficient heat on the other side. Let me double check. It says to trim if the bacon's too long, but let me see the little fork that's in there.
You got a pair of scissors.
Huh?
Oh, there we go.
Okay. I'm just gonna put it like that. Okay. And then you,
What do you say, 1 to 3 minutes?
I don't know, 12 to 3, 9. Hey Siri, set timer for 3 minutes.
Smells like bacon.
So 3 minutes are up. Okay.
I
That's
shrunk
a
it.
little crispy on the other side. I think I will flip it over.
Take the whole thing with
It's the one big. Let me get some.
the wood. So you have some wood. Does it look cooked?
On one side, but the other side definitely needs to have maybe 2 minutes instead of 3 minutes.
I think it would be better just to lay them on there.
So I remember now, it said not to put them too close together, but actually it made it so much easier for flipping.
Okay, we're gonna close it and leave it another 3 minutes.
No, 2 minutes probably.
Okay.
3 minutes may be too much.
So we'll be back in 2 minutes.
Hey Siri, set time. Yeah.
Is it done?
Oh yeah, for sure. So
Okay.
that's only 2
It's
minutes
about a
extra. It was about
okay.
a minute.
Okay. So let's try it out.
Well, I would like to try.
Does it look good?
It does. So it's a little overcooked. So I guess maybe I would do, since you're going to have to flip it over, I would do and see how the middle kind of stays a little undone. So I guess when I flip it, I should drape it at a different section so it could cook the middle part a little better.
Mm.
And then the other thing for sure, 3 minutes on one side is too long. Perhaps maybe 2 minutes on each side. So I guess you would play with it according to what you like.
Well, I saw in the instructions it said it depended on what bacon you purchased,
Yeah,
which I don't know
the
what that means.
thickness, the type of bacon, and how crispy you like it. So I'm leaving it here for the second, but I want to try the egg on the griddle part.
Okay, so let's turn that around, see how well that
Once
goes.
you start making bacon,
You're
think
gonna
about
have
the
eggs.
I'm gonna do one. So you have to, since it's very flat, I guess you have to slowly put it in, make sure it doesn't run over.
How did it do?
It looks good. Perfect. And it's got a little extra bacon flavor to it.
How's the bacon doing?
So the bacon's definitely done. I just left it there for heating purposes. I'll put it in a regular plate. So for sure, if you're going to leave it in a... I just wanted to make sure that center was done. Oops, did I lose the bacon? I think I lost the bacon. Oh yes, I did lose the bacon strip.
So I guess we would take it out for cleaning, or we're gonna still continue?
Well,
to
I'm going to make another batch, and then we will take it out for cleaning. But I don't know if I want to try to save that bacon strip.
No, I don't think we are, but got too much grease on it. So I'm curious to see what comes out of the little. Oh wow! Look at all that grease it caught. That's great. Wow, that's a lot of grease that it actually.
Let me see if I can save that bacon.
Wait, you gonna refry it again? No, I don't want that one. So there's a lot of grease that it dripped down. So that's pretty good.
Yes, I think I'm going to like the convenience of cleaning it.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to do it again now. This time I'm going to try 2 minutes on each side. In theory, set timer for 2 minutes. So it's 2 minutes. It started smoking. So
What type of bacon is this?
it's just regular thin sliced smoked bacon.
Yeah, I saw that it may be longer for the thicker ones
Yeah.
in the instructions.
So this time I flipped it over a little bit at a different area so that it could cook on the other part of the crease.
Is it cooked?
No, not yet. One side is almost cooked, but when you stick it again for another 2 minutes, I think it'll cook it well. I kind of like the way the other one's cooked too. Okay.
So we're gonna wait another 2 minutes.
Okay, 2 minutes are up. It's looking pretty crispy. So I guess the deal with this is to definitely make sure that you adjust it to what you prefer. I probably would be more comfortable with an extra minute. Maybe just closing it and unplugging it and letting the natural heat cook it. I really like it. And then I'll compare it. Oh, did I just rip this by mistake? I try to save 2 so that I can show. Oh, no, I can't unplug it. I just realized.
You still have more to cook. Okay. I'll be back.
These were the first 2 that were really crispy. We cooked them for a little extra time, but I really enjoyed the way they came out. I don't want to burn myself and get too close this way. And then this one is the one that was cooked for a total of 5 minutes. You're not supposed to really put them together, but I actually enjoyed when I put them together because I'm making a BLT and it's easier to make your BLT. But what's really nice about this is that it really drips the grease off, so it's not extra greasy, and they come out really crispy. That was a 2 minute one, and then you can hear the crispiness and see the crispiness. So I really enjoyed that.
So we just want to mention that we found that there's no on and off button on the device.
You just plug it in.
You just plug it in and out. According to the instructions, what I read is that if you have an outlet that has an on and off, you turn off the outlet first. Some of us have switches where we can turn on and off these outlets. They're usually set for lamps, but if you have one in your kitchen, they suggest that you use that to turn it on and off, but it should be unplugged for safety reasons. There was no on and off. Once we plugged it in, it just started heating up. And one of the nice features is actually the grease trap. It does a really good job in doing that. It catches all the grease that is dripped from the bacon. We'll come back in a minute after we've completely done with cooking or making the bacon. I can see this really working well for people in small spaces, maybe college dorms, things like that, where you don't want to make too much of a mess, because it doesn't make a mess. It's really great as long as you don't lose this. You got to make sure that you drain the oil at the proper way, but it captures it. It doesn't make any large mess. When you make bacon, a lot of times if I make bacon, I'll use a tissue to dry off the bacon to get as much grease off the bacon. Doing it this way, the bacon itself tends to be drier, less greasier. And this, does a great job in doing that. And again, it'll be great in small spaces, dorms, small apartments, in making bacon. So let me come back after we've totally done. We're done. We're done cooking. We made all the bacon that we can. And we're just going to finish off the video here. I'm going to finish speaking with my wife, and we'll just go back and forth on a few things. Ease of use? What do you think?
I like it. It was easy. I like the fact that it was not greasy to make at all. There was no splatter, or very little, because it was contained. So I didn't see any splatter at all on the countertops or anything, actually. And I like the fact that sometimes when you're cooking on a pan, especially if it's a shallow pan, it starts filling up as you keep loading more bacon. It fills up with the grease, makes your bacon greasy, and then sometimes you have to drain it before you add more bacon to it. This seems to have collected all the grease, and it's probably still like halfway full. Like I could probably have made another package. But for sure, I made one package and I did not have to empty out any of the grease.
What do you do with the grease?
This I'll put it in a jar. I could reuse it for cooking.
Okay. And it did a really good job in capturing a lot of the grease and oils from the bacon?
It did. It left the bacon. I didn't have to try to tap out the grease with the napkin. And it left it really crispy. There are no parts that I feel like would be raw, which I'm not crazy. I don't like to eat bacon that feels like a little raw. For some reason, the last part I may have miscalculated the time and I made it too crispy.
Overall, would you use this just for bacon, or you might throw an egg or two there?
Oh, once I'm doing the bacon, I'll just throw the eggs.
So you found the egg making easy also?
Yeah, for over easy, I didn't try scrambled, but for over easy, it was perfect.
I don't think you could get scrambled. It'll fall.
Yeah.
I wouldn't try scrambled. It might fall inside the grease pit. So I don't know.
Possibly.
So more like when you want to do the sunny side up, or okay. So I liked it. I thought it was a pretty cool idea. It's nice to have. Again, unplug it after you use it. Wait for the grease to cool before you take the grease out. And it's a great device. And I think, if I remember correctly, I paid $15 or $20 for it. Please look below. And all the information in regards to the product will be below.
Oh, and just quick reference, this is removable. I'm not removing it now because it's still very hot.
That's for cleaning.
But it's removable for cleaning as well.
Yeah, it's two
so
handles on each end.
it gives you full access for cleaning. I have to find out if these plates remove. But even when it's still hot, you can start wiping them now.
Okay. Alright, so this is the end of the video. I hope it was informative. I hope you liked it. We're just regular newbie people. We're not experts on the product. We treat the product like any other user would treat it who purchases it, to kind of relate to them. So I hope it was informative. I hope you liked it. You have anything else to say?
No, I like it. I was quite surprised by it.
Okay, thumbs up on my wife. Thumbs up for me. Thank you. Bye.
Some info on item: HomeCraft FBG2 Bacon Press and Griddle Black Model FBG2 SKU 642164. Cost $14.99. Purchased on Best Buy's website. Overview. Description: HomeCraft FBG2 Bacon Press and Griddle features crispy bacon. The removable central plate can accommodate up to 6 strips of regular cut bacon at a time, making delicious, crispy bacon in just a few minutes. Can also cook thick cut bacon. Dual-sided cooking. The dual-sided griddle allows you to cook a variety of foods such as eggs, bacon, sausage, pancakes and hash browns, and the non-stick surface easily wipes clean. Tidy vertical storage. The black, lightweight slim folding design allows for tidy vertical storage. Drip tray. The vertical cooking drains off fat for healthier cooking as the drip tray catches the unwanted grease and is removable, so cleanup is a breeze. Cool touch handles. Keep your hands safe by using the cool touch handles to carefully open and close doors. Specifications. Key specs: self-cleaning, no. Removable cooking surface, no. Removable handles, no. Removable grease tray, yes. Warming drawer/tray, no. General product name: HomeCraft FBG2 Bacon Press and Griddle brand. HomeCraft. Model number FBG2. Color: black. Color category: black. Feature: non-stick interior, yes. Programmable, no. Indicator light, S, yes. Stovetop use, no. Grease run-off channels, yes. Power: Auto shut off info no. Wattage info. 900 watts warranty. Manufacturer's warranty parts 1 year. Manufacturer's warranty labor 1 year. Other. UPC.